In Illustrator, one of my favorite tools has got to be the Puppet Warp tool. This tool allows you to do some really cool things like distort artwork into different positions and things like that, but really easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the person in the yellow raincoat, put them right here on the flagpole, and make them look like they're flying away. So with the selection tool selected, drag that person up onto the flagpole. It's going to be really hard to see because it's really far zoomed out. Don't worry, we'll get it in a second here. Zoom into it by pressing Command and plus on Mac or Control and plus on Windows, pretty close. And make sure the hands are on the flagpole. Let's do something like that. There we go. Press and hold the free transform tool, and what you want to do is we're going to select the Puppet Warp tool. So go ahead and do that. And what's going to happen is it's going to put little pins around this thing. And the pins you see might be different. One of the reasons why is because it just kind of, I don't know, it just tends to figure it out on its own as it goes here. Illustrator tries to determine the best places to put these. Move the pointer roughly halfway down the arm. What we're going to do is we're going to put a pin so that we can bend something around a point. So click where the elbow should be, something like that. In the Properties panel, you're going to see that we have some options here. Go ahead and deselect Show Mesh so it's easier to see the artwork. Then click the pin on the hand. And if you don't see a pin on the hand, go ahead and click to make one. If you see a pin out here that doesn't look like it should belong, like between these two, you can click on a pin and press backspace or delete to get rid of it. Don't do that for these though. All right, click on the pin in the hand. You can tell it's selected because it's got a white dot and this circle around it, and drag it up. You notice what you can do. This is really cool. You can transform this thing in different ways. Now, move the pointer over the circle around it, and what you can do is you can drag to actually rotate it as well. Here we go. Click the pin that was added to the leg here by default. And like I said, sometimes it puts pins in places we don't want, and we can't just move them without moving the artwork. So we've got to basically delete them and add new ones. So click in the dot, press delete or backspace, and then come to the feet down here and click between them to add a pin. Drag that new pin up a little bit, and then we're just going to rotate it. So if you move the pointer over the rotated circle, you can rotate it a little bit. Now be careful, don't get too crazy. And there's all kinds of things you can do here if you want. You can try different pins, move different pins around, just try some different things. Elongating, stretching the legs, doing all kinds of really cool stuff. It's really fun. Keep trying it, keep practicing. When you're finished, deselect it by choosing Select, Deselect. And then so you can see everything you've created, choose View, Fit All in Window. When you're done admiring it, you can save it and close it.